In his bedroom, Manu bounces, eyes wide with excitement. His mother smiles warmly, holding out a tin box. Manu's anticipation peaks, a question bubbling. "What's in it, Mama?" The tin box gleams, promising untold wonders within. In Manu's room, a worn box opens, revealing rows of tin soldiers, standing frozen in perpetual parade. Light catches on the tiny helmets and rifles, reflecting in Manu's wide, curious eyes. His gaze sweeps over the ranks, a silent commander surveying his miniature army. Manu's fingers gently pick out a single soldier, distinct from the others. His brow furrows with concern as he notices a missing limb. A plaintive question escapes his lips. "Oh, this poor soldier has only one leg, Mama." In his bedroom, Manu's expression hardens with determination, his gaze unwavering. Before him stands the one-legged soldier, a silent testament to untold stories. A spark of inspiration lights Manu's eyes, a new purpose taking shape. "I will make him the captain," Manu declares, his voice filled with newfound resolve. A smile plays on his lips as he christens his creation. His name would be Captain Tin, he proclaims, imbuing the toy with life. In the soft glow of the bedside lamp, Manu's room comes to life, toys scattered like fallen stars across the floor. With gentle hands, Manu lifts Captain Tin, a small, worn action figure, a silent guardian of dreams. Carefully, Manu places Captain Tin on the high shelf, a watchful sentinel overlooking his kingdom of toys. Manu's eyes sparkle with affection as he entrusts a heartfelt mission to the tiny plastic hero. "Listen, Captain Tin," Manu whispers, his voice full of childlike wonder and earnest responsibility. "You have to watch over all my toys when I am away, okay?" He pleads, a solemn promise hanging in the air. The door clicks shut, plunging Manu's room into momentary darkness before the moon's glow returns. A teddy bear stretches awake, its button eyes gleaming in the dim light. A toy car vibrates to life, shaking off the stillness of the night. In the quiet of the room, the toys are alive, stirring with secret energy. Captain Tin, a small plastic soldier, observes the awakening with a stern, watchful gaze. The room transforms, the mundane turning magical under the moon's silent watch. Soft light casts dancing shadows across Manu's room, where toys come to life in the stillness of the night. On the bedside table, Captain Tin stands guard, his painted eyes gleaming in the dim light. Across the room, atop a music box, Tracy the Paper Ballerina waits, ethereal and still. Captain Tin's gaze is fixed, unwavering, on Tracy, a silent yearning in his toy soldier's heart. In the soft glow of a bedside lamp, a child's bedroom comes to life with silent anticipation and the promise of untold stories. Captain Tin, the toy soldier, stands tall on the shelf, a silent guardian in a world of dreams and imagination. Mr. Dolphin, a loyal companion, is perched beside him, ready to embark on a secret nighttime adventure. Captain Tin's voice, though unheard by human ears, rings out with determination. "Mr. Dolphin, will you help me?" A noble quest is declared as he continues. "I have to go talk to Miss Tracy." The toys prepare to defy the stillness of night, their hearts set on a mission of courage and friendship. In the dimly lit bedroom, long shadows dance as Mr. Dolphin fidgets, his unease filling the air. Captain Tin stands resolute, a stark contrast to Dolphin's anxiety, his gaze unwavering in the low light. "I have my doubts, Tin," Mr. Dolphin says, his voice a mere whisper in the shadowed room. Captain Tin responds, his voice firm and full of conviction. "She deserves to know how much I love her." In Manu's dimly lit bedroom, Captain Tin begins his brave journey. He stumbles, a tiny figure against the vast landscape of the room. Undaunted, Captain Tin rises, his resolve unwavering. Again he falls, a testament to the perils of his quest. With a final surge of determination, he approaches Tracy. Dim light paints the bedroom in long shadows as Captain Tin shuffles, his gaze intensely fixed on Tracy. He nervously adjusts his collar, a visible sign of inner turmoil. A hesitant greeting breaks the silence. Hello, miss." Words stumble as he blurts. "I am here to say that I am beautiful. I mean, you are beautiful." In the dim room, Tracy's gaze softens, her eyes reflecting the gentle light and a newfound warmth. The bedside lamp casts long shadows, highlighting the emotional shift in Tracy's expression. Her voice, soft with gratitude, breaks the silence. "Thank you, Captain Tin." A moment of quiet connection hangs in the air between them, illuminated by the bedside glow. In Manu's bedroom, Captain Tin and Tracy sit by the pond, their forms softly lit by the moon's gentle glow. The night unfolds around them as they talk, their voices soft against the chirping insects. Leaves rustle in the night breeze, a symphony of nature accompanying their quiet conversation. Laughter rings out, echoing softly over the water, a testament to their shared joy. The night air is filled with untold stories as they bond beneath the watchful gaze of the moon. The bedroom door bursts open as Manu dashes in, his cheeks flushed with joy. His small hands clutch a vibrant assortment of toys, a colorful beacon of delight. "Come see my new toys," Manu exclaims, his eyes sparkling with anticipation. In a rush of excitement, he promises, "I will introduce you to my new captain." The toys spill onto the floor, a chaotic yet charming display of childhood wonder. Sunlight floods Manu's room as he searches through his toy collection for a cherished companion. His eyes light upon Captain Tin, lying on the floor, a forgotten hero amidst the clutter. Manu gently picks up Captain Tin, his small fingers tracing the dents and twisted limbs. A wave of sadness washes over Manu as he examines the damaged toy, a warrior fallen in battle. "Oh, a tin soldier. Wait, he is broken," Manu whispers, his voice laced with a mix of concern and affection. In his room, Manu's eyes gleam with a playful resolve as he prepares a miniature vessel. A small boat awaits its passenger, a tiny figure named Captain Tin, ready for an imaginary voyage. With a gentle push, Manu sends Captain Tin sailing off on his grand adventure. "Off you go, soldier. Bon voyage," Manu whispers, a fond farewell to his tiny, brave captain. Captain Tin's tiny boat is swept away by the relentless current of the gutter. The swirling water threatens to capsize his vessel, each ripple a mountain in his eyes, desperation etched on his face. He fights against the flow, his tiny oars battling the torrent. "No! No!" Captain Tin cries out, his voice barely audible above the rushing water. "I have to get back up there," he pleads, his heart heavy with longing. "To my human and to Tracy." The names echo in the vast emptiness of the drain. Captain Tin's fishing boat is torn asunder, splintered by the ocean's wrath. Crushing waves drag Captain Tin into the ocean's cold, unforgiving embrace. He plummets deeper, the light above growing fainter with each passing moment. Water fills his lungs as he sinks towards the ocean floor. A silent scream. "Oh, Tracy, I am so sorry," Captain Tin whispers, his final words lost to the sea. Darkness envelops him as he drowns, becoming one with the ocean's depths. Captain Tin is swallowed into silent darkness, the air heavy with the overpowering, briny stench of the fish's belly. Moisture clings to him as he navigates the fish's innards. The fish's belly is a slimy prison. "Oh no, silly fish, I am not food," Captain Tin cries. "Let me out," he shouts, his voice echoing. In the bright kitchen, a cook expertly slices open a fish, the silver scales reflecting the morning light. A glint of metal catches his eye. Inside the fish's belly lies a figure. The cook recoils in surprise, staring at his discovery. "Oh, what? What is this? A tin soldier?" Close up on the miniature Captain Tin, now revealed amidst the remnants of the fish. Inside Manu's house, a cook gently guides Captain Tin, his small frame unsteady, back into the welcoming room. The cook carefully presents Captain Tin to Manu, a silent offering of reunion and relief. Manu's face lights up with recognition and joy. "That is my Captain Tin. I had lost him yesterday," Manu exclaims, his voice filled with happiness. Captain Tin bursts into Manu's bedroom, his face alight with the joy of return. His eyes dart around the room. A frantic search for Tracy begins. He spots her standing exactly where he last saw her. A wave of relief washes over Captain Tin as he gazes at Tracy. The room is filled with unspoken words and emotions hanging heavy in the air. Tracy's figure is motionless, a poignant reunion frozen in time. In Manu's bedroom, the cook's misstep sends Captain Tin hurtling through the air. Captain Tin flies directly towards the fiery depths of the fireplace. Manu's horrified cry pierces the air. "No, Captain Tin!" Flames engulf Captain Tin as Manu watches in utter despair. Inside Manu's bedroom, Tracy is overwhelmed by sorrow, the pain of separation casting a dark shadow over her face. A sudden gust of wind sweeps through the room, an unseen force grabbing hold of Tracy. She cries, "Oh no, Tracy!" as she struggles against the wind's relentless pull, her voice filled with rising panic. Whirling uncontrollably, Tracy spirals towards the ominous, flickering flames of the nearby fire, her eyes wide with terror. The fire crackles menacingly, casting dancing shadows that foreshadow impending danger as Tracy helplessly hurtles closer. In Manu's bedroom, the toys bear witness, their plastic eyes reflecting the flickering flames. Tracy and Tin, embraced in the blaze, their painted smiles unnervingly serene. Smoke curls, carrying with it the scent of melting plastic and unspoken stories. The fire consumes them, a silent spectacle of destruction and twisted joy. Sunlight streams into Manu's room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Manu's eyes widen as he spots a heart-shaped object, its form rough and tender. The heart, a crude sculpture of melted tin and paper, reflects Manu's careful touch. He carefully places it on the highest shelf, a silent promise in his gesture. Narration. They would be together always, and Manu would now never lose either of them.